Hello and welcome to today's September 8th second stimulus check and second stimulus package update. President Donald Trump wants to issue direct stimulus checks from leftover CARES Act money. The Senate will finally reveal the skinny bill proposal today or tomorrow. And I have an incredible free resource for my community. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now. Okay, President Trump has said that he would like to take somewhere between $260 to $300 billion in leftover funds from the original CARES Act back in March and issue direct stimulus checks right to the American people. He said that he sees the need for the people to have more direct stimulus checks, but he's waiting for Congress to put a bill in front of him so that he can sign it. Now, there's close to $260 billion already sitting to the side from the original CARES Act that was supposed to be put into action with a lending program. But for one reason or another, that lending program has not gotten off the ground or has not been tapped into as it was originally designed. And so there's already $260 billion that could go out to the American people in the next week. And he sees that money and wants to release that money. However, President Trump is saying that he would like permission from Congress in order to release this money. He doesn't want to have to do an executive order to tap into that. He wants Congress to do their job and get on the same page for the American people. However, he is getting pushback on that, saying, no, we will release a new plan and we should have it out soon. And he's getting pushback from both sides, both the Democrats and the Republicans. However, just know that that money is sitting there liquid and ready to go, and he's asking them to give him permission, or he will just take permission through an executive order. However, he is worried that because of the fact that an election is coming up, that these stimulus relief packages are just going to continue to be pushed back. He wants that money out now. So my question to the community is, do you think that President Trump is trying to find a way to send direct stimulus check money to the people? Or is this just rhetoric and talk so that he can get reelected? Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, now, sometime today or tomorrow, this $500 billion skinny bill will be going before the Senate to be voted on as soon as Thursday of this week. The Senate is now back in chambers as of today. This new bill would allow the Senate to release much needed money to unemployment and to schools that are running on fumes. They have spent most of their money trying to become compliant with getting children back into school, but they now need that money. So this bill would get them that money. Senator McConnell has said that the final details of the skinny bill will be released either today or tomorrow so that it can go up for vote by latest Thursday of this week. The House of Representatives will then come back and they have to also vote on it before it can be sent up to President Trump. Inside the skinny bill, we know that there is money set aside to help people with unemployment through the end of 2020. We also know that there's around $100 billion for schools, $250 billion for PPP funds for businesses that can prove that they have been damaged by the lockdown, and about $10 billion to go to the U.S. Postal Service. So that's what could be in this bill. Now, we know that this is not the final bill. Mitch McConnell has said this is the bill to get taken, these things like unemployment and schools and the post office need to be taken care of now, and then we will do a much larger relief package once the House and the Senate are back in chambers and they can go back and forth. Hey, would you mind doing me a favor and giving this video a like? That way YouTube will share it with others. Okay, now going into the weekend, Steve Mnuchin of the Treasury and Nancy Pelosi, House Speaker of the House of Representatives, have agreed to come together and work on avoiding a government shutdown in October. This is really good news, but it's really irritating because they came together within 1 to 2 days on making sure that their paychecks don't stop and that the government doesn't shut down, but they can't come together for the 28 million Americans whose paychecks have stopped and those of us who have been promised a second stimulus check. It's just very hypocritical and frustrating. So anyway, sorry, a little bit of a rant. Okay, this new bill will be passed most likely this week, and then it will go to the House next week. The House of Representatives are still out on break, and they will be back next week, and they can go ahead and start voting on this. Now, in positive news, I have teamed up with financial author Greg Keston to do some upcoming smart money tip videos. However, he has agreed, this is really cool, he has agreed to give every member of my community a free digital copy of his book, Financial Freedom. I will put a link below in the description and also in the very first comment section. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to talk to me or Greg. You just sign up and it will get you a digital copy of the book immediately. This is my update for today. As I know more, I will share more. But I know this, you are amazing. So hang in there and I'll keep updating you. I appreciate you being in my community and I'll see you on the next video.